Hey girls and girls, it's Kierston back with another kindness video. It's been a long time. Life be lifing, like I told you guys, but we're going to be back and better than ever this year. So, happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's start right there. Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. This has to be my favorite month. Due to me just being a psychology freak and loving the mental health field, I believe that every month is mental health awareness, but specifically it being May, I have a special video for you guys today. I got some stuff jotted down to talk to you about the butterfly stages in life. So of course, through our mental health, we are caterpillars at first. You know, this is the season of being out in the world, exploring, being very vulnerable in the world. We have a lot of self-doubts. We have a lot of trying to seek validation from the world or other people. You know, we're in between of wanting and a desire of change in our life. You know, but we're also just crawling on the ground. You know, we're caterpillars, we're in a very vulnerable place. So I would say, you know, we can feel trapped. So I think that is our caterpillar stage in our mental health, where there's a lot going on and, you know, we don't know how to deal with or process our emotions, our feelings, our thoughts. And we're fresh. We're new to this thing called life. And then we have the cocoon stage, where this is the season of isolation, self-reflection. This is a time to be spiritually aware, and this is where you are wanting better for yourself. You're starting to realize the wants, the not wants, the do's, the don'ts in life, the dangers, and what can be hurtful, what can be protecting you. So, you know, that's when, you know, we start going in our shell. And this is the time to process our traumas and wanting to move forward as well from these traumas. And this can be the uncomfortable stage. Going through our personal growth, like I said, self-reflecting on life, that can be hard, you know, because a lot of times we are in denial of certain things that other people may have put us through, or we're putting ourselves through. So this cocoon stage, I would say, you know, that's our middle. So, you know, we're getting there, but we're actually like wanting that change for ourselves. We're wanting, you know, sobriety. We're wanting to get to know God. We're wanting to get to know who our true self identity is, not in other people, but in Christ. We're wanting to change our bad behaviors. We're wanting to talk to our friends and family nicer. We're wanting to change our behaviors, our attitudes, whatever that may be for us, you know, a new career, whatever it may be in our life. This cocoon stage is we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. And then next would be, of course, our butterfly stage. And I would say this is the season of growth. This is where we learn a lot about who we actually are, that we were trying to learn all along. This is where we shed off that shell and we learn how to fly and navigate through life. You know, we aren't on the ground crawling anymore. We have wings. If we want to fly the other way, then we can, if we need to. We can fly to places that we never thought that we would be ever in life. That's the whole part of this butterfly stage, is even when things come your way, you are stronger. And you have that right to fly away, or you have that right to stay and maybe show the caterpillar, like, look at these beautiful colors, look at who I am. It's a season of also teaching others. So I think it releases, like, the feeling of being trapped and your doubts and your past. And, you know, it's also a season of recovery and shifting into a positive, beautiful butterfly that God created us to be. And that's when we are stronger than ever, but we still get tested in life. I mean, that doesn't ever go away. But we know how to navigate through that now. And it's just a season of new beginnings, knowing who your true self is. It's a beautiful thing, and I think all of these stages are so important to know in life, that it's okay that we are going through any of them. We're human, and it's a beautiful thing to be, and it's okay if you're stuck in your caterpillar stage for a couple days, a month, 10 years. That's okay, because I'm telling you, it gets better. It's okay to be in the cocoon stage for however long. And then finally, when we get to that butterfly stage, you know, it's a beautiful thing, and it doesn't have a time limit on it. It just doesn't have a time limit on it, guys. And I just wanted to share this beautiful thing that I thought of, and I kind of, you know, created a little bit of my own summary of the butterfly stages for our mental health or our life in general. And life is very fragile, and I want you guys to know that it is okay, and you are not alone. And it is Mental Health Awareness Month, so check on your people, whether it's a text, a phone call. Spread this video around, that maybe it can help someone who you know that is in their caterpillar or their cocoon stage, and even their butterfly stage. You know, it's good to celebrate. Just because you are at that butterfly stage doesn't mean, oh, it's done, it's over with, I'm good, I'm positive now. Because like I said, life will always throw us curveballs and try to set us back into maybe our shell or going backwards. But it's okay, and we should be rewarded, and we should remember that it is a blessing to be in any of these stages of life, because we're gonna keep evolving. You know, God has our back, and as long as we follow Him, we're gonna keep flying and navigating through life, just like a butterfly. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long time, and I miss and I love you, glowers and growers, so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.